Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari, and in today's video, I have my weekly What Sold video. If you're not familiar with these types of videos, I will go over all of my sales for the previous week on those two platforms, and I will post a picture over here with the price of the item sold. I will also go over my net profit, so you know exactly how much I'm really making. I tell you my cost of goods, which is always low. I try not to spend a lot of money on items. I don't go to consignment stores. I basically shop from the thrift or the bins. So in today's video, you're going to see everything that sold for the week of August 24th through the 30th. So that'd be last Monday through yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started. So typically I use my phone to look at everything, but now I have to do it on this little laptop and I don't like this thing. Alright, so the first item that sold was a Soy Boo black-white medallion printed yoga dress. It sold for $15. I've had this for a very long time and I would not pick it up again because of how long it took to sell and for the amount. I paid $1 for it, but regardless, I've had it for over 6 months. And I had it on eBay at one point too. The next item was a Madewell black scoop neck t-shirt. Size medium. It sold for 10 bucks. I have decided not to pick up Madewell tops anymore, at least not. I haven't had good luck with Madewell tops at all, to be quite honest. I have two in my closet right now that are new with tags and they're just sitting. They're getting engagement, but I mean, just asking $24 for a new with tag Madewell isn't getting any kind of traction. So this was just a basic t-shirt, so I probably won't be picking those up anymore. Just because the style itself is just, I mean, if I want to make a quick 7 bucks, that works, but really I only made 5, so. Alright, so the next item was a pair of Eclipse pink blackout curtains. So my mom, these were something that she got in a bulk.com box. I will post a link to that video up here if you want to go watch that. I think we did a couple of them. But yeah, so these, I think she spent like $32 or something on the box itself. These sold for $15, so that's like a $12 profit. I personally didn't pay anything for it. She gave them to me, but I guess I need to give her the money, right? So yeah. The next item was a pair of JCrew gray tan wool cashmere ankle pants. These sold for $25. I don't remember where I got these from, but I do remember that I spent $2 on them. It was probably his house. I get the majority of my things from his house. And they have flat fees for everything, so it makes it very easy to remember how much I paid for things. But I'm pretty sure that's where these came from. But yeah, so these were really cute. I thought they were nice, and they took about 2 months to sell. The next item is a Torrid purple slouchy v-neck pullover sweater. It was a size 2, which is a 2X, and it sold for $22. I got this from Goodwill. I paid $1 for it. It sold the next day, so this was a really quick sell. The next item is a Fleur black the Graham kimono. It's like a cardigan and it's tied in the front. This brand itself has a very, very high retail price, and I don't remember exactly what this one was, but I had it set for like $60, I believe, around there. I paid $2 for it. It sold for $45. I'm fine with that. That's, I mean, a great profit for paying $2 for it. So yeah, that was a good find, and I will probably keep my eye open for that brand again. Alright, so the next item were a pair of Salvatore Ferragamo. These were a black gold metallic flat. They were kind of a fabric. It wasn't leather or suede. I got these from his house, so they were $2, and these sold for $35, which was reasonable. You know, some people might have held out for more, but not me. I want my money so I could pay some bills. Alright, so this is a Lilies of Beverly Hills blue pleated tennis skirt. It sold for $15. I got this from his house. It was $2. It was just a vintage tennis skirt. Nothing special. It sold in a week. So I saw somewhere that tennis skirts or pleated mini skirts were in, and I was like, well, I'll try it out. It sold. It would have been nice if I would have sold it for more, but looking at comps, I couldn't really price it too much higher. So alright, the next item was a pair of Bionic blue suede Millie ortho heel ankle boots. These sold for $25. I believe I paid $5 for these at his house. It could have been $2 if he charged me under what they typically charge, but I said $5 just to be on the high side in case. So $15 profit, fine by me. With everything that I sell, if I can make a $10 profit, I am good. Like, that's my thing. Like, if it's a $10 profit, I'm perfect, super great, wonderful. If it's under that, which a lot of things I make under a $10 profit on, and those are items that I'll never pick up again. So it's a learning process. All right, so the next item were a pair of Dolce Vita DV brown leather riding boots. These were like Target. I guess they sell this brand at Target or something. These sold for $22. I got them from the bins, so I paid maybe a total of $2. It's like $1.89 a pound, so I'd say about $2. This Eileen Fisher burnt red Italian yarn tank top sold for $12. I paid $1 for it. We have a Riddles and Cockrell Appalachian State sweater vest, and that sold for $20. I paid $2 for that at his house. Alright, so the next top was this Filson flannel plaid button front top. I found this at his house. I think it was in my haul video that I did, the Thrift With Me video. I saw it, just something about it stood out to me, so of course I grabbed it, just the name. I don't know if I'd heard the name at one point, but I looked up the comps and they were great. They were all $35, $40. So I was like, this is a winner. And sure enough, it sold within about a week and a half. So I will definitely pick that brand up again. The next items that sold was a bundle of 3 items, and it was for $20. Items that I've had for quite some time. Alright, so the first item was a grandpa sweater, then a Harley Davidson crop t-shirt, and then a unicorn kitten rainbow crop t-shirt. So those have been sitting for a while. I was glad to see them go. I feel like when I get rid of old stale inventory that things start picking up in my closet. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. So y'all have to excuse me. I'm going to have to edit a lot in this video because my daughter is in the kitchen at the table doing her Zoom classes for school. So when she needs my help, I have to go help her. So, alright. The next item that sold was a Metallica Master of Puppets reverse tie-dye tee. It sold for $13. We have an American Eagle stretch distressed skinny jeans, size 10. Now these I picked up, paid $2 for them, thought they were just distressed, got them home, was taking photos, and then I realized the back pocket had paint on it. So I thought it was kind of like a skin looking distress, like the front, but it's paint. So I put that in the listing. I tried to get it as much as I could. Some of it faded away, but it's in the description. They paid $13 for it. I mean, you really can't tell unless you're all up on it looking. It does look like distressing. So that was a $10 profit. Fine by me. Louis Farrard Paisley 100% silk button-down blouse. I picked this up testing it because I was like, I've never heard of this brand, but it looked expensive. When I looked at the brand on Google, it was expensive. Like, that brand is a very expensive brand. A lot of the tops that were on Poshmark were like in the $70s and $80 range. So when I first had this, I listed it for $20 or $75, and I dropped it as low as $10, and then I relisted it, and I think it was at $40. She offered me $33, and so she got it for $33. Relisting really does work. The next item is a pair of Levi's gray 721 high-rise skinny jeans. These sold for $25. This vintage Cardini colorful painted leather watch. I got this from his house. I got a couple of them. It was really funky looking. It did not have a battery, so I couldn't test it, but I did put that in the description. So hopefully they can get a battery and it works fine. The next item is a Beatles Jump It Sefton Park gray t-shirt. I actually have this poster in my... No, I don't. It's not the Sefton Park poster. It's the one walking across the street. Anyway, I got this for $1.50 at Goodwill, and it sold for $15. They offered me $5 originally, so we did a little back and forth, but it ended up selling at $15. Alright, so the next bundle that sold was for $35, and it was a BCBG Max satin dress. I probably could have got more out of it, but I just want to get rid of stuff. You know, I'm not going to sit on stuff for too long. It was a size 2 anyway. So that pair of Michael Kors leather loafers. I had a lot of wear around the edge. And then a JCrew factory, like a neon yellow cardigan. And those all sold. Alright, so the next item that sold was a pair of Lululemon black Wonder Under leggings. They sold for $35. Then we have Lucky Brand, you know, the brand that I love so much. I pick it up even though it never sells for much, or if it sells at all. I have some that have been sitting there for over a year. This one sold for 10 bucks. I want it gone. It's gone. Hallelujah. Now if only somebody would buy the chevron sheer front tie when I have, nobody wants it. So be careful, Lucky Brand. Really, seriously, be careful with them. I have really bad luck, but I know some people do really well with them, but it's like my closet just doesn't like them. Alright, the next item is this Adiva black floral embroidered boho peasant top. It sold for 14 bucks. This is a Ricky Freeman for Terry John. It's like a rose strapless dress. I got this from Palmetto Thrift for like $2.99. I had it for a long time, and it was an older style, like a really old style. I would say like, I don't know, but it was old. Not like vintage old, but like old. So, vintage genuine leather Sling convertible bag. This reminded me of a Hershey's Kiss. It said made with love in Mexico. It was nice. It sold for $59. I paid $5.75 at Goodwill for it. There was no brand. The next item was a David Bowie black long sleeve cutoff t-shirt. It sold for $25. I got that from TJ Maxx doing some retail arbitrage, which I don't really care to do, but I did. The next item is a LL Bean Daybreak Graphite Puffin Gray Scuffs is what they're called, scuffs. They sold for $30. I just got these last week, so it took a week to sell. Great price. I actually paid $4. I'm just gonna say $4 because I really don't remember what their slippers price is at Goodwill. It's like three something or 4 something. It's in between. I'm saying 4. But all right. The next item was a pair of bamboo silver gray metallic Gladiator sandals. They sold for $13. And then the last 2 items, no, last 3 items. LuLaRoe, finally, a LuLaRoe piece sold for 25 bucks. It was a black dress, maxi dress. I bought 2 of them at the bins last week, so it sold in a week. And then Bebe or BB black tiered lace pencil bodycon dress. This is actually a consignment piece for a lady that gave me a bunch of items to sell for her. So that money will be going to her. In fact, I need to go ahead and tally up everything that sold in this last 2 months and send that to her through PayPal. I haven't done that yet. And then the last bundle sold overnight, I believe. Yes. No. Okay, so that's from this morning. Alright, so that was everything that sold on Poshmark from last Monday through yesterday, which was Sunday, the 30th. My gross sales was $703. My net profit was $537. My cost of goods was $40.12. So a good week for me, I can say. A good week for me. On Mercari, I had 2 sales. Can you tell which platform I don't sell on as much as I should? I try to list everything onto Mercari, but sometimes I'll just take a couple days a week and just list a couple items here and there. But typically, like towards the very end of the week on Sundays is when I have my sales on Mercari, so it's kind of strange. Alright, so I had sold a African wooden mask I got from the Goodwill palette. That was like $1. So I sold that for $16. And then I sold a Care Bear. It was the True Heart Care Bear. It was kind of like a tie-dye look to it. And it sold for $25 and I paid 50 cents for that. So my cost of goods was $1.50. My gross profit $41 and my net profit $31.91. So I brought home, after cost of goods and fees and everything, $527.29 this last week. So that is good. That means I can pay some bills and I can reinvest some money into my business. And yeah, hopefully I can just keep this going, whatever it is that I've been doing this week. I really have posted a lot more. I've listed a ton. I've been trying to do 15 to 20 listings every other day. So, seems to be okay. We'll see if it works this week. So, yeah, so that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below, or you can message me on Instagram. And I'm about to go with my daughter to take shipments to the post office, and we're going to go walk around the park. So I will talk to y'all in the next video. Have a great day. Take care and stay safe. Bye.